All right, well, let's go to Craig Boyd then, who's going to answer, repeat and then answer a question from the audience.
The question is there a common ethical thread inherent or embedded in Scripture that open theology postulates? Yes.
On to the next.
I'm guessing there's something more required of me here. I would say that I think as it's kind of a critique of maybe some of the things we've been doing here. I'm probably the odd person out here in a number of ways. One is I would see myself more in terms of relational theism, not so much open theism. And I'm more of a historian of philosophy than I am someone who's engaged in, if it's something in the last 500 years, I'm a little bit suspicious of its staying power. So I have to go back and look at to what extent, why are we where we are now? And I think, when the Openness of God came out back in '94, one of the things I particularly valued was that it was calling into question the idea of the substance ontology inherited from the Greeks. And I think that's a real problem because the substance ontology seemed to be elevated over relationality. And the more I study theology as a philosopher, the more I see relationality as central. And when you buy into Aristotle, you now have given up the game, and substance is now prior. Relationality is an accident, and it can only be a quality of a substance. And when I think about issues regarding perichoresis, the nature of the Trinity, this is eternal, self-emptying love. And I also think for many evangelicals, these three remain: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is faith. Many evangelicals have elevated faith over love, and they have completely missed the point. So what is the common thread there? I think what relational theism and open theism is a call to return to the centrality of love in the Scriptures. And I think in many respects, I think that as you look at the Scriptures, it is a narrative of God's love for creation and for humans as part of that creation. And I think you can find that. I think you can find that throughout the entire First Testament, the entire Second Testament, and the canonic model of Philippians chapter 2, self-emptying love. I think that is absolutely central, and I think it's tragic that most Christians have abandoned that. So I'll start preaching now.
Okay, thanks.
Alan Pat.